And as Nathan kind of said, this to me is kind of one of those little unsung hero products. It really is a really good product that just about everyone should be taking in one way or another. Like Nathan, I give mine in the Right Start product each day. And then depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I'll go through a bottle in addition to that, just to get some of those extra fatty acids. And we'll kind of talk about why that is as we go through here, and why I kind of call this a little hidden hero type product. So let's talk a little bit about what these are. So it's essential fatty acids. The word essential is probably the most important one on here. And what that really means is that these are things your body cannot make on its own. They must come in through the diet. And a lot of us don't do a very good job of getting these in our diets. Some of the most beneficial ones, the fish oils, as the name suggests, come from fish. And if you're like Nathan and I, we're stuck here in Utah, the closest thing we've got to fish is brine shrimp, which, they're a little small and not all that tasty. So it's kind of hard here in landlocked Utah to come across some good seafood. And so not something that's readily available for us. And on that same note, it's not something that's inexpensive either. And so getting these essential fatty acids becomes a bit more challenging, but it is something that we need to get in our diet or through supplementation to kind of make up for those deficiencies. So there are kind of two essential fatty acids. There's actually an omega-9 that we don't have here, but you have omega-3s and omega-6s are the two main ones that we're going to be talking about within this particular product. And you can see them all kind of laid out here as to which ones fall into the two separate categories. And we'll go through kind of where these come from as we get into the ingredients here. And so the omega-3s, those are typically your fish oils, the EPA and DHA that you saw on the last slide. And the omega-6s are largely kind of your plant-based fatty acids. Lots of benefits for both of these. And again, these are kind of, as it said in that first slide, they are part of every cell in your body. Every cell has a membrane that goes around it, and that membrane is made up of these essential fatty acids. And if you've heard me talk about this before, you probably heard me say that this really kind of epitomizes that phrase, you are what you eat. If you're eating healthy fats, then all of your cells are surrounded by healthy fats. If you're not eating healthy fats, same thing. They're now made up of non-healthy fats. And what does that mean? Well, it means that your cells aren't as fluid and as effective as they could be. So things are kind of a little bit more sticky. Things don't move quite as well. And so communication between cells, transfer of nutrients and other things is hindered by not having those healthy fats. And so hopefully that kind of paints a picture of just how broad of an impact this little product can have. Here you see brain, heart, skin, respiratory, immune. That's just part of it. But in reality, because it impacts every cell in your body, these essential fatty acids are beneficial for everything that your body does. We talked already about the fish oil, and that's where you're getting your omega-3s. And again, this is for a lot of people a very small portion of their diet. And I recommend that we get about 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish each week. I'm lucky if I can squeeze one in with all the restrictions and issues that go on with life. And so that's why this is part of my daily routine through the Right Start product. Now we also have some flaxseed oil. This one, most people are probably pretty familiar with flax seeds. Lots of benefits here in addition to the oil and stuff. We won't talk about those, but here is a nice source of what's called alpha linolenic acid. This is another omega-3 acid, and your flaxseed is the main source for these. So you're getting that essential plant-based essential fatty acid out of it. In addition to that, you're getting conjugated linoleic acid from the safflower oil. And this is one of those really helpful ones that has some benefits in terms of weight maintenance as well as all the other things we talked about before. And here talking about an omega-6 fatty acid. Borage oil is your gamma linolenic acid, excuse me, another plant-based essential fatty acid. And here, while it does impact just about every aspect of the body one way or another, it seems to have greater importance in terms of skin health. And so there's a quick run through on the ingredients, the fish, and those 3 plant-based oils. And before we kind of go in the directions, I just want to kind of highlight, there's a lot of products on the marketplace that will give you fish oil. And you'll see omega-3 oils just about everywhere. They're easy to find. Doesn't matter what store you go into, they're going to have a fish oil supplement. What kind of sets the essential fatty acid complex apart are those 3 plant-based oils. So it's not just a fish oil product, it is an essential fatty acid complex. Just as the name suggests, you're getting those important fish oils and those other plant-based essential fatty acids. So you're getting a more complete supplement here to help aid in your efforts to get a healthy diet. And so this one, you're going to take between 2 and 4 soft gels a day. Now, if you're like Nathan and I do in the Right Start, you're getting those 2. You can certainly buy the bottle to go along with it and add an additional 2. That gets you up into the dosage range that's shown the most benefit in terms of supporting the health of your heart in particular, given that it's Heart Health Month. So if that's a focus for you, then get your 2 in the Right Start and add 2 more through the BioEFA, so you're getting that heart healthy dose. And there you go. There is the essential fatty acid complex, a great kind of unsung hero product, something that I think benefits just about all of us. And most people can probably benefit greatly from this, from everything